Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. We are doing a DK Isle clean sweep this time. So I'm using Tiny here to go warp back to Banana Ferry Island because remember when I said I thought there was something else here long ago? Yeah, I was right and stupid. It's called walking a few more, but that would be too hard, wouldn't it? And apparently it is. But yeah, there's a banana right here. There's also one for Lanky on the back of Kay Lumsey's cage that I could have grabbed anytime. And never have, so we'll be getting that at some point. But there's something for Tiny on K. Rool's ship, too. So let's go do that now. There it is, the monkey port pad. This is what gets us access to Hideout Helm. I don't know why I couldn't find this thing. I was running around. Oh, and this is, I think, the final ferry of DK Isles. DK Isle has 4 banana ferries you have to take pictures of, but we've taken pictures of, I think, every single one at this point. So we are all caught up, except for that Gloomy Galleon one that I mentioned last time, that I need to swap plugins mid-gameplay, which is going to reset all my totals that she just maxed out back to an average junk muffin. Squawk, look, it's a banana. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. Oh yeah, and there's the chunky barrel. And no music. I don't think there's supposed to be music, though. Yeah, we're pretty much good. We also, actually, we could take a peek in Hideout Helm's lobby real quick. Also, I don't remember if there's anything else up here. DK's forehead looks so pristine. Never has looked more crisp. I think that's why I generally enjoy playing these N64 games on emulators now. I know I mentioned this in like Frantic Factory or whatever, but yeah, hear that music? It's only gonna get better beyond B-Locker up ahead. But that's not yet. We've got some cleanup to do. Because I am getting all 201 golden bananas, as I've stated before. So let's grab DK's blueprint before I somehow forget. Is that gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it did. Did that first one hit? Interesting. This guy looks like Dexter Holland from The Offspring with that blonde, spiky hair. I remember I had so much respect for that dude when I was like a huge Offspring fan as a teenager. Because not only was he valedictorian in high school, but he has his pilot's license and he has a master's or a doctorate in molecular biology or something. Like, the dude's super smart. Him and like Greg Graffin from Bad Religion, he's a professor at like UCLA or something. I forget where, it might be something like that, but yeah, I like really smart punk people. I don't know.
Welcome to bonus.
Oh, thank you very much. This is exactly what I wanted. Actually, I don't really mind right now. It's not Beaver Bother, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, I could listen to like Greg Graffin from Bad Religion talk about anything. I've looked up interviews for that guy just to hear him talk about stuff. I don't know. It goes back to that whole having a lot of respect for intelligent dads and professors thing that I was saying that one episode. Every now and then you could tell when somebody's intelligent when they speak. So you're probably not hearing it at all right now. Alright. That game has not been difficult any of the times. Alright, so Chunky has one more. His barrel. We gotta go do his barrel thing. So let's go do that. Actually, you don't. Hey, Beaver, get over here. Ah, crap, I was too. Stupid beavers. I was gonna knock him to the moon, man. Pow zoom. Instead, I'll throw this rock in frustration. Yeah, go Chunky. Let's grab Lanky car. This is probably just a gimme banana. I'm feeling the Banjo-Tooie itch. I actually just marathoned Nintendo Capri Sun's Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, the entire thing. And as you may recall, I said that I never owned Banjo-Kazooie or beat it. I've only played it in snippets and watched my friend play it and stuff. And after watching that Let's Play, I'm kinda torn now of which game is better, Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie, because I think most people say Tooie, but there is a large camp that says Kazooie. And Kazooie does have a little bit, like the worlds are smaller, and I guess in today's mindset, people are like, oh my gosh, that's terrible, oh, it should be 80 hours long, or whatever. But I actually kinda like that. Condensation, that's not the right word. It is condensed, but condensation is a whole different thing. I like when my games get wet and moist, like a Duncan Hines cake. Oh. I bet you thought I was gonna say something else. Oh, this is awesome. I love being Chunky Kong. You can like take it anywhere on this island too. If I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. Look at that, Chunky doesn't take crap from anything. He blows up rocks. Let's enjoy our chunkiness and go roam around the island. How sweet would it be to be chunky in real life? Just blow up like the Hulk every now and then. Oh, I was hoping to jump into that beam. I don't know why. Yeah, Chunky's done. Tiny is missing some stuff. Lanky Kong, that thing on the back of Kalum's is all that's left for him. DK's done. No, wait, no, he's not. There is another DK thing besides turning. Whoa, this hole is dangerous. Let's get Lanky's thing now before I forget. I was saying something, and now I don't. Oh, I was talking about moist cake, that's right. I worked with a girl who used to get so grossed out by the word moist, and I think I know why. Makes sense, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Stuff's gross if you really think about it. But at the same time, so delightful. 169. How appropriate. Alright, we're taking Diddy here. Let's go to that rocket barrel. Because remember when I said, oh, isn't there a minigame barrel at the top of the island? Yeah, there is. I'm just dumb and I missed it. Well, because I got distracted and I wanted to go see K. Rool. Because I like crocodiles. It's just like right on something over here. Oh, there it is. It's that draw distance working against you again. This isn't Breath of the Wild. You can't see very far ahead.
Welcome to bonus day.
Yes, this thing. I wonder, is it going to be hard or is it going to be easy? I don't know what the difficulty curve of DK Isle is. Reload! That reminds me of like Sega Saturn, all those on-rails shooters. I remember with my cousin, I used to go over to his house and play Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 with him. I would just get so much joy in watching him play through Sonic 1, and I thought he was so good at it. And in Sonic 2, you know how useless Tails is as a second player, because as soon as Sonic starts going, Tails gets off screen and you can't play as him anymore. But I would do it anyway and still enjoy it. But then, yeah, I remember he got a Sega Saturn, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever at the time, but he only had like that one game. I don't know, it was probably like a launch title, but it was an on-rails first-person shooter thing that you could play in an arcade. I don't even know what it was called. Ah, yes, the mushroom. That's what it is. I knew there was something else in here that I forgot. And it's color-coded as with everything else in this game. Alright, DK is next. Howdy, boy! He also had on the Genesis, he had a Sega, yeah, he had a Sega game on the Genesis. But no, he had like a Caesar's Palace, like random casino game, and we used to just randomly play that every now and then. Those were good times. While the rest of your family was downstairs getting drunk at the adults' table, we would just be playing Sonic until it was time to go. I think that's like my favorite memory of the Sonic games, because otherwise I'm not really a huge Sonic fan. I remember Sonic Adventure 2 Battle being a lot of fun at the time. What, how long is this puzzle? What is this Chunky thing gonna do? I thought this was just a banana for somebody. I'm coming, Chunky. You hold your britches. Oh. Okay. I forgot there's 2 battle crowns in DK Isle as well. Basically, everything is doubled in DK Isle. Forest Fracas! Is that how you say that word? Or is it fracas? Yeah, so we're really close. We're gonna wrap this up in seconds. I realized I was looking at the totals briefly, and I missed something for Diddy in Frantic Factory, and we're headed that way anyway to play the arcade games. Which is probably gonna be next episode, of course, because who knows how poorly or maybe okay that they will go. So I'm thinking we might be able to fit that in too, because we're almost done wrapping up DK Isle, so we'll probably go straight to Frantic Factory, grab that banana with Diddy. I know which one it is too. I just never went back to that area. It's like right by that shed where I turned on the production room with DK. Remember there was like a switch for Diddy right there too, and I thought I went there wrong going there with DK initially. Why am I explaining this? This is a long-winded explanation for something that's not even on screen, you dope. Learn how to be a smart person. Oh wait, you can't learn that if you're dumb. Anyway, let's take this and go somewhere. Where can I go? Angry Aztec Lobby, there's stuff to do. The tiny barrel, we could finally finish that. But yeah, what I was saying about Banjo way back when, I kind of have the Banjo-Tooie itch now. But I'm torn, like, if I do another Let's Play, like, first of all, I don't know when it's gonna happen because, as I've stated numerous times, my life is getting crazy, and I need to get my priorities straight. Plus, my mood is always back and forth, but that's gonna be a forever thing. That's gonna be with me forever. Some days I'm gonna be happy, and other days I'm gonna be, like, debating jumping off a bridge, literally. I don't know, it just always happens. There's nothing out there in the world to prevent such things from happening. Believe me, I've tried a plethora of things. But what is this? Ah, this crap. Well, the good news is, every minigame that we play from here on out is gonna be much easier than they were in Creepy Castle. No music. I told you, this minigame, every single time. Something about this one. I don't know what it is, man. And I don't really care. But yeah, I don't know, like, I could play Banjo-Kazooie, which would make sense to do that before Tooie, but then at the same time, it doesn't matter. I could play Banjo-Tooie, which I always enjoyed. But I don't know, there's a sort of depressive ambiance behind a lot of things in Banjo-Tooie. And I think it's mainly just, it doesn't feel as full of character as Banjo-Kazooie because a lot of the people are dead. I don't know, there's just a difference there that makes it feel just a little bit different. Alright, we're going into Gloomy Galleon. There's some stuff in the lobby here that we could do now that we have the bigger Buddhist Bashium or whatever it is. We could have done this a long time ago too, but as I recall, I think I said that we would just do a clean sweep anyway. So yeah, now we can get in that tiny barrel. B-A-R-R-A-L. Remember that code in Donkey Kong Country? It felt so good pressing that on the controller. It just went so smoothly. It's B-A-R-R-A-L. And then you get the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There was another code I loved. It was God Mode in Super Star Wars. It was like, I used to know it for the longest time. Just like Killer Instinct combos and Ultra combos. I used to have the muscle memory and I could recite them. Actually, I still know some Killer Instinct stuff on the Super Nintendo. But yeah, the Super Star Wars God Mode code. I remember it was just set up beautifully on, it was like B, 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 Y, A, 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 X, and then like he would reverse it. I forget what the combination was. I used to know it, man. But that was another one that just felt good to put in on the control. I like to push buttons. And every now and then you push a good one. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go get that ferry. I gotta switch plugins. Okay, I'm using that really old Jabo plugin, and we're here in the ship in Gloomy Galleon. There might be an aspect ratio difference that you can notice on your screen. But the important thing is, will this red face turn green? Yes, okay, that's what it wasn't doing with the other two plugins. And that's what apparently triggers the fairy actually getting photographed. Like Def Leppard. Well, there we go. Now we are officially caught up, except for, like, what we gotta do some other time. Okay, plugins are switched back to how they are, and I'm up here by Snides on DK Isle, and down here is a coconut switch. For Donkey Kong, if he shoots it, he might get a reward. Of a long golden shaft. And this should be it, right? Let's look at our totals. Yep, that 4 for DK is a 5. He has his blueprint, we just gotta cash it in at some point. To Frantic Factory we go. Alright, here we are in... This is R&D, right? Research and development. With Diddy Kong dropping down this hole that has no shaft inside of it. It's a lonely virgin hole. But, yeah, this is the thing that has a switch for Diddy's banana. I never went back and did this. And we are very close by to the Donkey Kong arcade machine, which is what we gotta do next. And Cranky's is right here too, so we can play Jetpack, but that'll be next time, of course. Dang it!
Bonus stage.
Okay, wait, hold on. Calm yourself. Remember, we are in Frantic Factory, which is World 3. There's only 12, and we have a full minute to get 12, okay. It's not 15, and I think we had less than a minute, didn't we? I don't remember. Get in there, dude. I spent almost a literal hour playing this game. I'm not about to fail it again. You do the semicircle side loop, chomp chomp, and then jump chomp, and then they go in. The jump chomp is the key. If you don't jump, they just pretend like there's an invisible wall there, and it's a pain in the neck. But if you don't semicircle chomp chomp, then they're not close enough for the jump chomp to kill them. And these are all technical terms. Write them down in your notebook. If you ever dare punish yourself, there you go. I had like 12 seconds to spare. I am the master of jump chomps. Who's got the bigger dick now, Beaver? There we go. NTK is missing a banana because he has to go play an arcade game. Oh boy, so it begins. The long, dreaded, / awaited DK arcade machine. Back to back with Jetpack from Cranky Kong. I don't know. It's been ages since I've played this game. Especially with this kind of a controller, but that'll be next time. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you then.